Hi everyone, this is the second video today. So I want to be talking about this crystal here. Now this is, I'm trying to zoom in. So this is the, just thing out the way, I've got some sticking in my arm. You can see there's bubble in it. Ah yes, you can see the bubble now. See the bubble in it? This is your Enhydro Crystal. So this is a really good crystal. So if I'll just turn this and just show this first. Sorry about my dirty hands. You can see all of them. Just try and focus in again. No, it's not going to. No, it's focused back in. I'll just zoom in. You can see all of those. I think they are hematite inclusions in this. So you do get all of these. You can see all of the. If it's like a graphite, I think maybe, or a new or a what do they call it? Hematite. I think it's mainly graphite. But you can see all of the glitter, and the different inclusions in it. And on the back here, we've got a little one which I'm trying to remember where it is. It's there. That's it. So there, you can see just above my finger. I'll get it to turn. There you go. You can see it now. Just where my thumb is, there is another pocket of water there. So this is your Enhydro Crystal. Now there are a lot of fakes out there because what they do is they find, I think it's whoever does the what do you call it, the faking. What they do is they get it's a genuine crystal, but what they do is they drill a tiny little hole and they fill it with just normal water, which is not, it's not all those, it's not that old, it's not pure. It's just filled with just water, and they sell it for a lot of money. And they tend to round them off and fill it in with some resin where the hole is, and then sell it off. But it's not your genuine piece. This is a genuine piece with the inclusions of water, and it's got this tiny little pocket. It's got a little pocket under it, on top of here, and then underneath, where my finger is pointing, there's another pocket of water, and then in here where that bubble is, whoops, there is another pocket of water and the graphite floating inside, so you can see the bubble floating inside. Now the one thing great about this crystal is it is a really good crystal for amplification, and it is a good stone for purification. So if you've got other crystals that you've bought and you think that they're maybe holding someone else's energy or something, so you want to purify that crystal, putting this with the crystal, where those crystals will help to purify them. So help to purify those other crystals, and then you can start to work on your new crystals that you've got. So this will be really good for doing that. So it's an extremely rare crystal to buy, to be honest. There aren't not a lot of many. So these crystals grow around water, and then they create like a skeleton over the top of the water while growing, and then that water gets encased over time, trapping water and air. So this is what creates those bubbles that you get in the crystals. But it's the water inside it is over millions of years old, so it's like the purest water you can get. So it purifies your heart as well, so it keeps you true to yourself. So rather than other people's input, it helps to clear all of those, that the hurt from the past, people saying stuff to you that maybe upset you. So it helps to purify you. You can use this for what's the word? Use this for spirit communication. So you can use it for helping to develop your third eye. It's a really good one for getting clearer images for your third eye as well, because you get your clarity on that. So you do get that clarity from it. But it's a really good crystal amplification, clear thoughts, and you can use this on any chakra. Just gazing at this stone, so it's a good gazing stone. So if you wanted to do any work, gazing, or meditation gazing or something like that, you can use the stone for that. So it's really great crystal amplification. I think it's a lot powerful than a Herkimer diamond, to be honest. I think it's better than a Herkimer diamond. That's my personal view. You've got so much more about it. I mean, you can get the Enhydro Herkimer diamonds, which would make it a very powerful crystal as well. But for me, these ones are really good. These come from Pakistan, so this is like your Himalayan type area crystal. So that's where you get all the black inclusions from. Sorry, choking there. So yeah, so you do find a lot of inclusions like this with the graphite or the hematite. So yeah, it's really good to look at, even through the camera like this. It's really good for just watching. It's like almost like a time. Time. It's also teach you to be a bit patient, to be honest, because if you're seeing the crystals, that all these bits inside, they don't rush down, they move slowly. So it's almost like it's teaching you to be a bit more patient, in that sense. I think it does bring a bit of patience as well, because it brings a bit of calmness as well. Definitely brings calmness as well. So it's like teaching you take things slower. So if you're one of those people that goes a bit crazy, a bit fast, it slows you down a bit, takes the hecticness out of life. Sorry, my voice went a bit funny there. So it takes that energy away. Really great one for spirit connection though. Really great crystal for that. So that's what I found with this crystal. This is the abilities that it has, what it could help you with. So obviously crystals are going to work different for everyone. So you always find what that crystal will do for you when you work with it. And I think that's the best way to work with any crystal. But, listen to people's information, possibly because, you might find, oh, I think I felt that. I've had that crystal and I felt that. So yeah, you can sort of validate that and think, oh, right, that's really good. So always go with your own way of working with crystal. And if you feel, oh, I didn't get that from that crystal, don't worry about it, because crystals work differently for everyone. So you can give your ideas, or not your ideas, you can give your own experience of what you felt with crystals, and people may feel the same thing. So it's always good to listen to other people, but don't expect it to do the same thing for you as well. Just work with it, and then possibly you may feel the same effect, or you might find something different. So each crystal's going to work differently for you. But anyway, there's a little pakimer, not pakimer. It's a pakimer, so they call it a pakimer because it's very similar to the Herkimer diamond in the shape. So it's double terminated, but it just comes from, like China, Tibet, and India. That's where it comes from. But it's really good crystal, one that I was told to get, and it has helped. So I use it. Just holding it's really good. So there's your obviously it must got some loads more benefits to it, but what I found is what it's good for is what I've just said. So anyway, thanks for watching the little video on this. It's a really good crystal, so if you can get one, they are quite expensive, but you can get them. But just be careful when you're buying. Just have a look at the crystal if you can. If you can get like a video, because a lot of people that sell the crystals have little videos, and you can see the natural formation in the crystal. You see like the what do they call it? The little crevices where the water's trapped inside. You know, you can see all that. You can get to see if it has any air bubbles in it, you know, and see what it looks like. Does it look overly polished? Does it look polished? And does it look too clear? Sometimes if the crystal's too clear, that for me is almost like it's, you know, going to be a fake, to be honest. But there are clear ones, so it's just got to be a bit careful when you're buying them, and that's all. Anyway, hope you like the video anyway, and I'll see you again in the next one. Right, thank you.